one thing that I have been doing as of late, and something that I recommend you to try out, is going out on a walk by yourself and just using the voice notes app in your phone, just recording a mini podcast, or however you want to call it, an audio diary, journal, however you want to call it, to yourself about whatever comes to mind. Make it completely stream of consciousness, and that is something that I'm doing right now. So hopefully you can hear me okay and there's not too much outside noise. But stream of consciousness, whatever comes to mind, just let it all pour out as if you were talking to someone else, or sending a voice message to your friend, but keep it to yourself. I think journaling as just a normal practice is very beneficial. I think it's very common for us to kind of just like in our own heads talk to ourselves about whatever we're going through, or whatever is currently pressing, or whatever we're just like thinking about. It's very common for us to like create like a narrative or a story, and just replay that story over and over again in our heads. But I urge you to go for a walk, like I said, and just stream of consciousness, whatever comes out. And I've done this before, and it's just this sense of like relief that you get after doing it. And not only this relief, but it's just like you're getting everything that's in your head out. And that's why journaling is so good, because you're like writing out what you're thinking about, and you're just like getting it out of you and onto the page. And this is kind of like the same process, but for audio. And I think the process of hearing yourself speak about whatever it is, like I said, you're thinking about, or something that you're processing, or whether it's you're trying to manifest something and you just want to talk to yourself as if you are the person who has the things that you want. I think it's just a very powerful thing. So like I said, I urge you to try it out and see what comes out of it, because I can guarantee you that just by practicing this once, you're going to feel like this sense of calm and this reassurance and relief that comes out of it. And the most important thing is to do a completely stream of consciousness. Don't have any notes on what you should talk about. Just go out for a walk, and whatever kind of just wants to come out will come out. And it's just like an audio journal. When you go back and listen to this recording, I think your perspective on whatever you spoke about is going to change. I think you're going to see it from a different lens, and you're going to view it in a very different way. And I did this recently for something that I intended to manifest in my life, and I spoke as if I had the thing that I wanted, and I was the person that I wanted to be, and I was just talking about how it made me feel and what it was like to accomplish what I wanted to accomplish, and I spoke as if it already happened. It was like I was being interviewed, and I was talking about the success that I had and what I had achieved. And I kind of forgot about it. I didn't, after my walk, I didn't replay it or anything. I just went about my day, and a few days later I went back and realized, oh yeah, I had it, and I listened to it again, and it was like, wow, like that's really cool. Like I just experienced fulfillment again just by listening to it. And as I've said before, and as I'm sure you know, it's loyalty to your assumption that makes it so. So returning back to the state of wish fulfilled and feeling as though you are the person who you want to be frequently. So by having some sort of audio journal, let's call it, that you have on your phone that really gets you into the feeling of fulfillment, and replaying that and listening to it often is going to make you feel fulfilled. Now, of course, this is just one example. It doesn't have to do anything with manifesting if you don't want it to. It could just be what you're thinking about, or what you have been thinking about, or something that you just want to say. But remember, make it completely stream of consciousness. Don't have any idea of what you want to talk about on your walk. Just go for a walk, put in your headphones, and just open up your voice notes and just start expressing whatever wants to come out at the time. And I think, like I said, the main point that I want to get across is just like your perspective on the thing that you're talking about is going to change, and the lens through which you see it is going to change. So try it out for yourself, and let me know what you think. I think you're going to see that it's just an interesting exercise. It's just an interesting exercise to try out. Hopefully you have some sort of benefit from it, and you gain some sort of benefit from it. Maybe not, but this is something that I've done in the past, and it's just been cool to look back and see what kind of wanted to come out at that time, or wanted to be expressed at that time. So let me know what you think about it if you try it. I'd be very interested to know if anyone had some cool realizations. And yeah, I know this is a short kind of reminder episode, but it's something that I just wanted to jot down. And yeah, so hopefully you gain some sort of value from this. Remember that the process is supposed to be fun. Don't force anything if it doesn't feel natural. And yeah, just completely stream of consciousness this, and see what happens.